Holiday extravaganza / surprise farewell for Miss Linda Cleek. Now, you are without a doubt the backbone of O&E. You make each and every one of us a priority every day when we come barging in your office. You spoil us with treats, and you make us laugh daily. So we started asking ourselves, how are we going to tell this woman how much we love and will miss her? And then a light went off. Let's roast her ass. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to start the roast of Miss Linda L.C. Cleek. Linda, it boggles the mind how you're able to do so much in one day. Reviewing budgets, managing programs, keeping Mark in line. And still you managed to find the time to order 4 new purses, 16 pairs of shoes, 37 car chargers, and even download the newest Nicki Minaj track. How do you do it? No. We all know Linda loves to shop, but I doubt most of you know the extent of it. For example, did any of you know that she has a secret closet full of merchandise? I've seen it from a distance, but I've heard rumors that if you go in far enough, you're going to find the door to Narnia and possibly the Holy Grail. She also has 3 storage units, a U-Haul truck, and a secret bunker full of Amazon boxes, but that's Randy's problem. So let's go ahead and bring up our first roaster. We know him as the funniest man on campus, but that's because we all get paid to laugh at his jokes. Mr. Mark Bernhardt.
You got me. Linda. Okay. All right, so I've seen the lineup for tonight, so I am, strategically, Stephanie knew that A, I was, you'll be surprised, the last one to write my remarks, and B, maybe even though I might be the funniest person on campus, I've seen the lineup, and I'm the warm-up act.
Springsteen doesn't have a warm-up act.
Thank you. So, we are here tonight to roast Linda Cleek. She may be our Executive Director of Lifelong Learning, but by her own suggestion, she would proudly answer to Prime Minister, Hand of the King, Lieutenant Associate Provost, Vice Associate Provost, Chocolate Meister, Oracle, and of course, Gadget Girl. Not only am I going to miss you, Linda, but my computer, my printer, my iPad, my iPhone, my hotspot, and any other technology in our office, including Microsoft Outlook, are going to miss you very, very much. You see,
So, Linda, I was reviewing your records. Very carefully, at the very last of the graduation process.
Graduation checkout.
There's that graduation checkout. And often, unfortunately, there's that little glitch that we discover in that final checkout. So I have something to share with you that you might not want to hear. And I put it in the form of a letter because, of course, we do these things in writing to make sure that everything is done properly. So, dear Ms. Cleek, preparing your application for retirement, I have reviewed your employment records and must inform you of an issue regarding your employment contract for the academic year 1985 and 86. I'm very careful. Very And believe me, in my student work, I have seen many, many transcripts from 1985 and 1986. Ms. Cleek, it appears to me that you did not meet the terms of your contract that year. And unfortunately, this will cancel your retirement plans.
If somebody will hum in the background. If you can hum any song you like, they don't all have to be the same. When I do this, start humming. Okay. Bread and cheese. Recipe disease.
So I've been struggling. My name is Mike Thisson, and I was a spry 150 pounds before I got to O&E. Until I got to Linda's chocolate. Okay, hang on. So what I need to do is kind of transform myself in a minute, but if you want to start the... There we go. Ready? There it began.
Yeah.
I think it was 1973 or 74. But all I know is that I was only 4. Was in the spring, and many more. Springs became many, many summers. Who'd have believed you've touched a lot of people? All right, everybody, I need participation now. Ready? Hands. Touching hands. Outreaching. And engaging. Sweet Linda Cleek. Good times never seem so good.
So good, so good, so good.
First gift is a 1,000,001 piece puzzle that when put together properly forms a 5-inch 2x4.
That's sawdust.
1,000,001 pieces, I know I counted. And Linda was always the person who I went to when I needed something edited. I could walk in with a 10-page document, and an hour later I'd come out with a 1-page document. And when you had those little boxes, you know, that you have to fill in on the grants of less than so many words, I could never do it. I would always go to Linda. So, Linda, you know that my passion has become, I love making cards. So I have created a box of very small thank you cards because I think you don't need a lot of room. I had such fun. The envelopes were so I don't ever want you to forget who you are, and I always want everybody else to know who you are too. So this is your shirt somewhere. #1 gadget girl. And last but not least, I do know that you and Randy plan to take Mojo and Taz with you on some camping, and I know that you were really concerned about them being comfortable in the camper. And Randy, I think you actually went out and looked at a new camper and determined that it was going to cost you $7,000 a cap in order to do that. So I think you rigged something up, but I believe I have come up with a better plan. So, roll it on down. Here we have your personalized travel carrier, Mojo and Taz.
I believe my ex-husband, well, not my ex-husband, but her ex-husband, named us the Piranhas. Something about how the one who wasn't there got verbally eaten alive. Linda has always had the fortune or misfortune to trip, run into, or otherwise do something to end up on the ground. Falling, however, with a great degree of elegance, and somehow doing so in complete silence. On one occasion, we were sailing at Kentucky Lake, and she and I decided to walk to their newly remodeled marina. We were walking along, talking, and all of a sudden I hear this noise. Look around at my eye level. No Linda. Nope. She had walked right into one of the girders for the roof and was on the ground. That was one grace moment.
And first of all, how many of you know what a really great singer Linda is?
I mean, she can do Ethel Merman and make you think it's Ethel Merman. I was witness to this in a lovely little bar in the French Quarter of New Orleans called Good Friends. On Sunday afternoon, the guys would get together around the piano for tea time, tea being Tommy, the piano player, and they would sing show tunes. Now, every year, Linda takes a road trip to New Orleans with me for the annual wine and food experience, which is why we were there. And after a champagne brunch, I talked her into going to Good Friends. Little did I know that she would become the star of tea time that day. And let me just say, the champagne brunch, a lot of champagne was consumed, so on another occasion she might not have done this, but she offered to sing with them. And she got up by the piano and she threw her arms out and at the top of her lungs sang, "No business like show business." Yeah! And the boys bought her a drink. And she said, this is kind of fun. So she sang another song, and another, and another, and another, finally ending the afternoon to much applause with Surrey with the Fringe on top. I'm sure somewhere in that bar there's probably a picture and a little shrine to Linda, but we haven't been back to check it out.
I say, welcome to the I can do anything, anytime I want to world.
Another camping trip. We went to Michigan. And we decided to go on a mountain bike trip. My husband and I have mountain bikes. Wendy and Linda at that time had cruiser bikes. We start riding along, everything's going fine, we're staying on the beginner trail. And then somehow it started getting more difficult and more difficult. And then we heard bikes coming up behind us, so we all kind of got off the path. And Bob and I were a little bit ahead of Randy and Linda. And they came by and one of them says to Linda, "What are you doing here?" She was hanging from a tree with one arm, going from the other one, and she says to me, "Map reading deficiency?"
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. I cut down trees, I eat my lunch, I go to the laboratory. On Wednesdays I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea. Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day.
And I just want to say, Linda, I would be lost without you. You've taught me so much about love, life, and the pursuit of all things Amazon. You inspire me to be excellent, and I hope to make you proud and uphold your legacy. I wish you the best retirement has to offer. Thank you for everything. Now that I'm back on Linda's good side, let's see if she has any words in her own defense.
Thank you all very much. This is somewhat overwhelming. And most of you will not be within reach of me tomorrow, which is probably a good thing. And if I find out who came up with some of these pictures, there will be hell to pay. This morning, I was putting my makeup on, and all at once it occurred to me that 464-1932 won't be my phone number anymore. And that hurt. So if I'm going to miss my phone number that much, just imagine how much I'm going to miss all of you. Now, I don't plan to get too far from campus except when we're camping with cats. So I may be around. You may want to throw me out of your office after I've been there 4 or 5 days consecutively. And I have to say, I don't know how I could have had a better life in my work. And, I've been married to Randy even longer than I've been married to USI. I figure that proves I'm either very stable or very dull. I have tremendous friends, and I'm so glad so many of them are here with me. And Melissa sent a lovely letter about BJ, and yeah, he drooled on me as what he did. And every now and then my train of thought derails.
Drink some more wine.
Yeah, I was waving that empty glass around a while ago and nothing happened. Apparently my magical powers are fading. It's really... I appreciate so much all of you being here. Anybody want to ask me anything? That's how I spend most of my time. As Ed said, we're driving along talking, and neither of us noticed that we were on the wrong road until Ed says, we're going across the Red Skeleton Bridge. And I went, Tuesday go to Tuesday, Tuesday go. And then we both went, we're in Illinois. So we had to turn around and come back. And the whole rest of that trip, we kept going, Tuesday go. Tell me why the ivy twines. Tell me why the ocean's blue, and I will tell you that's why I love